Okay, I was gonna make a video about this later, but it's happening right now while I'm at the park. The latest, we acquired the goods. We got the ET. I look like I'm in some cheap sci-fi movie.
Leave room at the dinner table.
Summertime crowd smelling like this and me trying to run away from them.
Hi guys, we're currently at Universal Studios. The sign is still missing, but the state of Universal Studios right now is kind of a hot mess. We're gonna show you guys what's going on.
Now it looks like here at the movie theater, the Minions have taken it over. The Minions Rise of Gru. If you didn't know, if you're an annual pass holder, tickets are only $8 here at this theater.
Now it's officially been announced, the escape room here at Universal Studios. The last video when we talked about it, Universal literally announced it 30 minutes before the video got posted. So we're here to talk about it and show off the new sign.
So it's going to be called the Universal's Great Movie Escape. So it's going to be Back to the Future themed and Jurassic World themed, which I'm really excited about. The new escape room is going to be located right next to Antiquitos here in City Walk, so it's going to be right over there. It used to be where the groove used to be.
Now this is exciting, right? Because they're bringing new stuff into City Walk. You will not be able to film when you're in the escape room, but man, I've always wanted to go to like a movie-themed escape room, right? And Jurassic World and Back to the Future, I can only imagine the amount of Easter eggs and details the creative team have put into that new escape room. So we have the sign, so that means definitely coming out this year. Universal doesn't put up signs really until like a couple months out. So maybe end of summer, early fall. You know, HHN is happening, you know, to kind of divert the crowds elsewhere in Universal Studios. That thing is gonna be so popular. Now the Florida weather is here with a vengeance. It feels like 102. It is toasty. I'm already dripping.
Now let's pop into the Universal Studios store at City Walk to see what new merchandise they have. Purchase a Minions popcorn bucket for $38 and your first refill is free. Now, why does it say Universal Beijing Resort? The Villains Con is what is probably gonna be coming here. And why does this have Beijing Universal? So it looks like they're going full-on Jason Bourne, driving crazy in a little Mini Cooper. I like this because you can display it as like an actual kind of like figure instead of it looking like a popcorn bucket. Poor little Kevin on the back. And then on the license plate it says Top Secret. So the string connects to the bumper and the hood, but it's easily removable, so it blends in. I like that. We're gonna see Jurassic World later today. We'll show you guys that. But they have the Velociraptor blue mask, so you know when you talk it actually moves. They also have one of the new dinosaurs. It looks almost like a bird. Here's like a Minions. It's not a lounge fly. It's just a really big backpack. You're looking at $55 for this Minions backpack. And it almost looks kind of like a knockoff lounge fly, but it's a little bigger, so you can actually fit stuff in it. They have a new little Minions mug. You're looking at $25 for that. This is a brand new shirt. It says Universal, so you have a bunch of the landmarks throughout the Universal Orlando properties. You're looking at $30 for this. It's a nice ringer shirt. Then this one's $30. Here's another like baseball tee cut for $30. They have a bunch of merch for Pride. Love is Universal. A little tank top. Love is Universal. Peace, good vibes. Together strong Universal. Fanny pack for $32. I like that. Now for $82 they have this new lounge fly. You have a little Hedwig right there flying over Hogwarts. $27 they have Visiting Enchanted Hogsmeade. $27. They have one kind of in the same design of exploring the mystical Diagon Alley. Everybody wants to journal in their own Tom Riddle diary. Looks like they're going to be filming a commercial or something. They got the whole crew right there. Over here at Universal Studios, they have a new banner up for Minions. I feel like we're just going to see Minions everywhere today. All right, now Cabby, it's finally here.
I know, can you believe it?
You're always on the search for your ride. It's always
oh my
missing.
goodness, and now my taxi is back. I'm so grateful. Hello everyone, welcome to Hollywood. I'm Labby the cabbie, but I think you know that already.
Are you running any specials today?
Oh yeah, you know what they say about cab drivers? Mm-hmm. Business is always picking up and dropping off.
How do you feel about your ride kind of inspiring all this Minion stuff everywhere?
Oh yeah, those Minions, they keep stealing my taxi because they think it is a banana. But I get it back eventually.
Let's pop into this gift shop. And they do have a new shirt. It's $27. It says Free Fallin'. Now, along with the bag we showed you at City Walk, they have fanny packs. These are going to be $26. And then little, like, coin purses. Like a little mini purse for $40. They also have a new shirt that says World's Greatest Dad, Universal Studios. They have these new little toys called Splatums. I think they're just little squishy figures, but it's when they're flying the airplane in the new movie. And it looks like when they're in Kill Bill. They did kind of turn this into a little Jurassic World display. They have the ACU container right here. Now they have the amber shirt. We showed that earlier. And over here they have a container. This is the new Evil Company in the new Jurassic World movie. But it says on the container, veterinary tranquilizers contains concentrated nerve nerve agents. Use extreme caution. Another one, little talking mask, but is this for a T-Rex? So when you open your mouth and you talk, it moves. Here's a new shirt. It's 30 bucks. It's got a T-Rex on it. It almost looks like when they were animating the original T-Rex for Jurassic Park, kind of what looks underneath all like the skin, just the geometry for the CG. Alright, now there's nothing really new to be seen about the new Minions attraction for Shrek 4D.
Because they haven't said anything about what's actually coming. We just have like our rumors, right? But I like how Universal kind of operates where they like kind of last minute be like, oh, here's our ride. Well, at Disney, right, we hear what attraction is coming years and years and years in advance. So when it doesn't show up on time, like Tron and Guardians taking 5 years and the new version of Epcot, right, we're left with so much disappointment. But with Universal, we're not really left with disappointment.
Here's like these are performers out, like filming a movie.
Well, yeah, we're just getting B-roll. We're getting B-roll. We're with the second unit. This is the director, so I shouldn't be speaking.
We're with the second unit. So the first unit is out in LA. They work on all sorts of projects, promotional stuff for the parks, the big blockbuster movies, all of that. So we're just picking up some B-roll footage for them. We send it off to them. We don't know what they're going to use or not. But I try to intuit what they're going to want.
Has any of your stuff ever made it into a movie?
Yeah, actually, I had a shot in the new Jurassic World movie. There's a shot of a helicopter, and there's really quick, it cuts to like the dashboard, and there's a little light that flashes up that's like, danger, that one I filmed over, it was actually in the sound stages. I found there was a little light on the wall that was flashing danger, and so I just picked up that shot really quickly and sent it off to them.
You ever see the first Jurassic World?
Yes.
Yeah, so you know the part where there's the guy and the dinosaurs are coming down the main street and the guy picks up the 2 drinks and turns? It's a pretty famous scene.
Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah, the Jimmy Buffett scene. I wasn't the camera operator on that scene. I was the prop master on that scene, so I'm the one that filled up those glasses. So like I put the liquid in there, made sure they were topped off perfectly. I didn't know he was going to grab them.
How many props did you have to test before you put those 2 out?
For the drinks?
Yeah.
I tested about 6 or 7, but like when I tested, I like to go authentic. I'm a very I use realism, so those were actual margaritas that I drank.
So salt or sugar on the rim?
Oh, salt, 100%.
Okay.
I don't trust sugar rim. No thank you. No thank you. There's enough sugar in the juice in the drink. You need salt.
Yeah.
A little bit of bitter, a little bit of sweet. You know how it is.
Salty, yeah.
All right, well, you guys have fun filming your movie?
You have fun. What are you filming?
I'm doing behind the scenes for you guys. We are the Universal behind the scenes of the B-roll team.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
wow, second unit.
So wait a minute.
I'm like the 5th unit.
Oh, so you're the
Yeah,
5th
yeah.
unit. So A, B, C, D. You're the E unit?
I'm like the unpaid intern.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Hey, we all got to start
It
somewhere.
happens.
You work
It
your way up. You work your way up, friend. You got
Well,
it.
good luck filming today.
Now that's a lot of fun. So if you go interact with them, they'll be like filming a movie, and you know, it's like the citizens of Universal Studios. So last time I was here, they kind of had like a custodial team that was here. Now they have like a little film team out.
There's a long line over here, but over by the Horror Makeup Show, they've been doing a little photo op spot with a backdrop that says with Minions, and you can take a little photo op with Kevin, a little Minion. All right, we're popping the 5 and dime. New HHN merch. Merchandise reveal. Halloween. This merch isn't doing it for me. A blacklight reactive apparel though. So you got Michael Myers in the doorway. This is gonna be $33. Then over here for $20, they have ornaments. Michael Myers. On the back it says Howling Hornets 22. Now they also have the Universal Monsters ornament. I guess you can have your own spooky tree now. I guess it's just kind of a nice basic t-shirt, but I don't think I'll be getting it. We're gonna pop into Williams of Hollywood right now. Now on June 26th, Prop Shop will be closing.
Alright guys, I gotta tell you about Jurassic World Alive real quick. It's this game that I play on my phone a lot. There's a link down below. I literally play it every single day. I've been battling a bunch of you guys. You're back? Okay, what do you have to tell us now? Jurassic World Alive is running sweepstakes to celebrate its 4th anniversary. Participants can enter for a chance to win a trip to Universal Parks and Resorts in Hollywood or Orlando. There's a Glem link down below in the description with details on how to enter as well as full details and rules. Is that it? Alright, now back to the video guys.
Williams of Hollywood Prop Shop. Props featuring signage and props from our theme parks. Let's do a quick little tour. Now this was such a cool store because you could buy a bunch of the props that they had in the theme parks, right? So this is from like the crew crawl from Mardi Gras. But a lot of the stuff isn't from Universal. So there was like this little antique shop, right? So if it has that little rooster on it, it's not Universal. But if it doesn't, it is. So this was kind of like the Universal room. So the blueprints from the Mardi Gras float, a bunch of the signs. We do not know what this is going to turn into though. And a lot of the bigger props that were here are now missing. It's mostly just this antique shop stuff that's supplying everything. $75. They have a corn dog signage that you can still purchase here. Okay, they still have the Shrek 4D 3D glasses, $5 each. So you have a couple more weeks to enjoy this little area. But I'm excited to see what it becomes.
All right, so right now we have no idea what's going to be replacing the prop shop. Will it be a new merchandise location, a new food location, or kind of like a new Universal themed gift shop? I feel like that's probably the best case scenario, like a Universal themed gift shop. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think Universal's going to put there? Okay, quick timeout. I went a couple days later and the team member was like, yeah, those are all rumors. It's not closing. So I don't know who to believe. There's a bunch of people thinking it is closing on the 26th, and the team member told me it wasn't. So I guess we will all find out on the 26th. All right, now back to the video.
Over by Transformers, why is there just like this random concrete wall? This almost looks like when they have like pieces of the Berlin Wall on display. There's no other concrete walls but that one. It's very odd. Universal has this little media center. They have people asking little surveys, but if you pass the survey, you have to go in and kind of like do a preview. I've done a couple of these now.
That pretty much, you go in there and you review different products. I can't talk about it because of NDAs, but the one time I got $50, this time they gave me $40 for like an hour of your time. Not too bad when you're in the park.
All right, Doc, I gotta ask, what are you taking notes of right now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Why would I be taking notes? I'm just
I don't know. I feel
hanging out.
You're researching on what's the best year.
No. Well, I mean, sure. Yes. That is what I'm doing. Yes, I wasn't making any calculations for a protonic injector. Why would I do that? That's crazy talk. I mean,
so we have to ask you, do you believe in aliens?
I'm just gonna say I can't confirm or deny because you haven't in this time period yet experienced or not experienced them coming. But I would say leave room at the dinner table.
Okay, so this is Shrek 4D. This is like the Minions construction walls that are up for the new Minions attraction. Now over here, this is where Donkey used to have his meet and greet. Again, Donkey's going to be moved to someplace else. He'll probably get the facelift of the puppet that they have in Hollywood. It looks a lot better than the one that we had here. So this wall confuses me because now Gru is on this wall, and then you have like the freeze ray on the Minion right there, and you have the Minions doing some tug of war. It looks like they're down by 2, but so this has Despicable Me characters in it. So it probably won't be the Minions Cafe. It might be a differently themed Despicable Me Cafe that'll probably be here now. That's what I'm thinking. Little Minion saying Minions at work. I like little characters. They're all different that they put on the wall to give you something to look at. He's got a chainsaw. He's throwing them up into the sky. A very wonderful Minion drawing we have over here. Instead of a hello, fellow, danger, Minions at work. Another Minion screaming in a megaphone. This is very reminiscent of like when they're building skyscrapers, but they have the Minions on this beam. I like the little detail that they have. They have a banana stick on their lunchbox. They all look so happy. Uh-oh. A banana sandwich. I wonder if they're gonna have banana sandwiches at this restaurant. They have another little photo up, the new Minions movie. More Minions being thrown up in the air, trying to catch a banana. Oh, looks like a workplace incident. Looks like somebody forgot to cut out this. Another little Minion screaming to hurry up. Giant megaphone here. Minions fighting. They really spent a lot of time to design each one of these little characters that were going to be on this wall. Poor Minion got painted over trying to grab a banana. He's throwing paint. Take the time and just kind of look at each one of these little cutouts that they put on this wall. Oh, there's a fart gun. They're running away. Summertime crowd smelling like this and me trying to run away from them. There's even more. It keeps going along all of the external queue for Transformers. Now, as we all know, the Monsters Cafe has officially been closed forever. It is going to be replaced with something Minion. There's also this classic Universal Monsters staple right here where they kind of spin around.
Now, I think that's gonna go. I think all kind of remnants of any of the Universal monsters in this area is gonna be gone forever. Universal's new theme park, Epic Universe, is gonna be a whole kind of Universal Monsters themed area. Now, because of them having the different characters on the wall, I don't think it's gonna be the Minions Cafe. I think it's gonna be a Despicable Me themed cafe. It's like 2 different properties almost, right? So you have a Despicable Me ride, which is the current ride here, and then they have the Minions attraction, which is like solely Minions, I believe, coming to where Shrek 4D was. I know it's all kind of confusing, guys. I think that little sign is gonna be going with the monsters spinning around, which is sad. It's like a classic staple, and then it'll be replaced with probably some Minions stuff. I think it's gonna become just kind of like a mini Minions land.
All right, so we got the construction walls around the new Minions ride. Then they have this entire portion of New York blocked off. It looks like they're like redoing the concrete and everything on the street. But so that's under construction. I do like that they like cut a little hole out for the tree limb to stick out. And then the Mummy is still under refurb right now, closed till late summer. I'm gonna guess August, because then they'll have this ride come back because they're gonna need it for the crowds that'll be coming with Halloween Horror Nights coming in September. So I would say August is when Mummy will probably reopen. We're gonna pop in the tribute store real quick. There's a snack that I wanted to get that was sold out last time. Hopefully they have it in stock.
It's a chocolate basket, and on the inside it's cookies and cream.
We've acquired the, oh, what is that? Oh, there's a bug on me. Oh God. We acquired the goods. We got the ET. He was sold out last time I was here. He looks really good. I don't know how I'm gonna eat him though. I think there's like that cookies and cream frosting that they put in some of the other tribute store treats, which is like crack. That stuff is so good. It's time to cannibalize ET. I'm gonna let you know what aliens taste like. The girl at the front desk, or at the little thing, just told me to go eat him head first. I think it was a joke, but you know, I'm gonna take it seriously. ET, any last words? There's so much fondant. I love their frosting that they have for the cookies and cream. The chocolate for the ET's box was great as always. I love the design. The fondant was fresh. It wasn't hard. I think for a tribute store snack, I don't think you can get any better than that, right? Great design and great look, Instagram worthy, and it tastes very good. For being a tribute store snack, I think I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
It's a must.
Like, if you're coming here to Universal, if you want to snack a tribute store, I would get your little ET in his little milk crate. Now, we will continue over the next couple of months to test out all these tribute store snacks for you.
Great out in Chicago. Right now, we appreciate it very much.
Okay, I was gonna make a video about this later, but it's happening right now while I'm at the park. The latest speculation map dropped for, Howling Horror Nights for this year. I kind of know what's happening. For the most part, this map looked pretty correct from what I was hearing. I'm not gonna tell you what I know is coming. I think the closer that we get, I'll be able to help out a little more. But so we have The Witch, then we have Evil Dead, then we have Halloween, which has already been announced. Then we have El Chupacabra, Dead Man's Wharf, which is kind of based off of, there was like a street several years ago where it's kind of like deep sea creatures and like guys with like barnacles all over them. It was a pretty cool street. And then there's gonna be the Blumhouse, which is gonna be the Black Phone and Freaky. Then there's gonna be a Bug House. Then there'll be Seeds of Extinction 2. Then we already have the announced Universal Monsters Legends Collide. We know that's actually happening. And then The Weekend. By looking at this map, it looks pretty good. For the scare zones, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anything about the scare zones. I don't know what's happening with that. So this is all new to me. Halloween Tradition, Candy Mutants, Tweaks and Foons, Scarecrow, and Vampires. Shows Marathon of Mayhem and Nightmare Fuel will be coming back. So let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about all those houses that are on the speculation map? I don't think it's 100% perfect from what they released, but it's getting there to the houses that are gonna be coming this year. And then we also got the Universal Hollywood ones. Now this, Hollywood, I have no idea what's actually coming. Candyman, Halloween, Evil Dead, Legends Collide, La Llorona, Weekend, Scarecrow, and Killer Clown with the Terror Tram. And I believe the Terror Tram is gonna be going through Jordan Peele's new movie, Nope, with like aliens. They're building like a little spot for the Terror Tram. So it won't be the Purge this year for the Terror Tram, which I'm kind of happy about. But we will be there for Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood this year. Probably like opening weekend and everything. A lot of stuff happening. Before we know it, Halloween is gonna be here. The tribute store will open first, and then we'll start getting stuff in the streets and the speculations and what's happening. I'm excited because Universal's in this like kind of like weird, awkward period right now. They're like doing all this construction, stuff is closing, and nothing really new is happening, honestly, besides the brand new tribute store until Halloween Horror Nights. So I think if you're like the casual guest who just wants to come to Universal, it's a great time to visit, right? But I think for people planning their trip, their one trip, right? I wouldn't come right now. I'd kind of wait for all this construction to subside and like for HHN to start.
Now here's Hello Kitty with her little bow print. Is that her hands? But we're gonna go to the gift shop real quick, see if there's anything new. They have a little plush of Hello Kitty as Marty McFly. I haven't seen this yet. And they have a little Hello Kitty as Elliot. These are each $25. Oh, they have a brand new little popcorn bucket here. Is it Gudetama? Am I saying this correct? So there's a little strap in there. So it's here in the Hello Kitty gift shop. You're looking at $25 for this new little popcorn bucket. Looks like he's wearing a little diaper, but it's an egg. But they also have him in his little avocado boat. Universal Studios Singapore. Huh, so I'm guessing they're bringing this stuff over from the other Universal parks. Can't hold on any longer. Everybody's favorite part. $82. They have a new Hello Kitty Loungefly. I like that. Another $82. They have this one with a bunch of Hello Kitty's friends. And now we're right outside Men in Black Alien Attack.
There's a fundraiser on eBay, and the glasses that Will Smith wore at like the ending scene where he flashes you with the neuralizer were up on eBay. One of the guys from the creative team donated them to raise money. We're gonna live in Universal time, go to everybody's favorite mediocre overhyped donut spot, Voodoo Donuts. They have a new donut for Jurassic Park.
We're here, Voodoo Donut. We're back. The skeletons are watching over us. We got the box. Good things come in pink boxes. There it is. Ew.
Okay, so this is the Jurassic World Dominion donut. It looks blueberry filled. I mean, I hate black food coloring. We know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But this kind of reminds me of like the La Brea tar pits, right? And like San Diego, catching all the fossils and dinosaurs. The donut's fine. It's not stale, which is surprising. But the blueberry is a very artificial blueberry. It tastes like a blueberry Eggo waffle. You know, that weird kind of aftertaste of a blueberry. That's what I feel for the flavor and filling. The design is cool, really messy. I think we'll do like 7 out of 10. It's good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it again.
A few moments later.
Hi, my friends. Time to go see the new Jurassic World movie. As you know, I'm a massive Jurassic Park fan. This is a big moment. I'm so excited to see this movie. The reviews have been kind of all over the place. Let's go! It's finally happening.
And we go somewhere we've never been before.
Okay, I just finished. I have many, many, many thoughts about it. I'm sure you guys already knew that. But I still have to process everything, but we're gonna go to Deluxe Burger. They have brought back one of my favorite food items ever on Disney property. The pizza burger is back, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna eat first, and then I'll like do my movie review about Jurassic World.
Here we are, Deluxe Burger. Now this restaurant is owned and operated by Disney.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh, I see it.
Here it is. Okay, let's unwrap this. We get the pizza burger. It's gonna be 2 press signature blend patties topped with pepperoni, fried mozzarella, lettuce, a tomato sauce on a Parmesan tomato herb bun. Ooh, look at that perfect cross section. All right, just finished. Great as always. The patty was a little dried out though, so it's not a 10 out of 10. It's like a 9 out of 10. I love like the herbs and the zest from the marinara sauce. You know, fried cheese on there with that like pepperoni. Great little burger. If you get a chance at your Springs, go to Deluxe Burger. All right, now it's time to talk about Jurassic World. Kind of disappointed, right? I went in with really high expectations for this. This is like the final one, right, of this trilogy. So they previewed in front of Fast and Furious this like opening where the T-Rex runs through the like drive-in theater. It was such a cool opening. They didn't use that. They just had this weird, awkward opening with just these like kind of not very well CGI dinosaurs in the background. I didn't feel like Chris Pratt was all the way there. I just felt like he was just kind of like going through the motions. I enjoyed the legacy characters coming back. That was cool to see where they were at that point in time. And I think they were handled very well, but it felt overstuffed. It felt like there was too much movie, but it was 2.5 hours long. It felt like they were cramming 2, maybe even 3 movies or ideas into one movie. The main girl from the second one, I don't really care for her. She's just kind of like this little bratty kid who gets like kidnapped, and then they have to go to Italy, and the Italy scene felt like a totally different movie, and there felt like there were scenes that were just cut out, and it didn't make sense in a lot of portions. But there were so many practical effects with dinosaurs. I think there was more practical dinosaurs than CGI dinosaurs, which I thought was great. Brought back that like cinema feel of the practical effect. But then they get to like pretty much Apple headquarters, and there's Dotson from like the original Jurassic Park, so it's all about like grasshoppers and plants and stuff like that. I didn't like how they handled Henry Wu's character. In the other movies, he's like intimidating and like kind of like a menace, right? He's a mad scientist, and he's just kind of this like sad like little puppy dog with his long hair and old man like sweater on. And I thought it was a disservice to that character because he was a great villain. That character arc did not work for me whatsoever. I just felt like that's it at the end of the day. I think there's gonna be another trilogy coming, but I left kind of disappointed. I enjoyed the legacy characters. I enjoyed the practical effects. I enjoyed just, you know, seeing dinosaurs. I'm more excited about the final season of Camp Cretaceous, which is the cartoon Jurassic Park TV show on Netflix. That story is more intriguing to me than what was happening in this movie. There's like one final season left, so that comes out at the end of the month. If you haven't seen that show, go watch it on Netflix. It might be a kid's show, but it's got a great story. I was more invested in those characters than I was Owen and Claire. We'll see what happens in the future with Jurassic World, but I think I'm gonna give it like 6.5 out of 10. All right, let's go on with our day now.
All right, we're gonna pop in the world of Disney real quick, see if there's anything new. All right, we walked in. I think the projection is stuck. He's like paused in the middle of a motion. I think he's supposed to be like falling down, but it's just stuck. They have a ton of the Mickey Main Street attraction collection here. So for the Mad Tea Party, right? Teacup on the side, inside. This should be $85 for the little Loungefly. Then they have the pin. Now this collection is not selling very well. They still have Space Mountain Mickey here. And then for $35, they have the Tea Party ears. Yeah, the Minnie Mouse collection sold out, and it was crazy prices online. Mickey's just been like sitting around. I think they produced a little too many. Here's some ears right here. There's an actual price tag on these. They're $30. These ears are $40. They have kind of little cartoons of some of the Disney characters and Darth Vader. But then we have more ears over here where there's no price. So you win some, you lose some. Now there's no price on these, so I don't know how much they cost. These are the ears for the Pride month, for the Pride collection.
Mickey ears are so uncomfortable, they always hurt your head. Does anybody actually wear them the entire day, or do they just bring them to the park, take their cute photo, and then put them back in their Loungefly? I feel like that's what people do. I feel like they don't wear the Mickey ears all day because they hurt your head.
Right, I love the set. It says Googly Bear for Mike. It's gonna be $25. And then for the girl to wear, it's a Schmoopsy Poo with Cecilia. All right, for $20, they have an Inside Out journal book. $28, they have Anger here. He's all fired up. A little straw. For $25, they have Stitch as a little graduate. It says 2022 on his robe. Honestly, I would think Stitch would be the last one to graduate. For $75, it's little Daisy and Donald having a little date night. This is the happiest, honestly, I think we will ever see Donald on merchandise. Normally, he's a little grumpy. Eddie is here shopping. I think he's going to get some water. And now we know where Eddie gets his Powerade here at World of Disney.
Now we know the official drink of Eddie Maserati is a blue Powerade from World of Disney. Now we know.
Surprisingly, they have merchandise for Thor: Love and Thunder. They have Mighty Thor right here. How much is she going to be? We're looking at $50 for this figure. Down here, pretty cool shirt of Thor. It says Worthy down there. We're looking at $25 for the shirt. $19.99 for this little kid shirt. Raise your hammer. Now for $55, they have a Mighty Thor little costume. For $30, they have this little purse, it almost looks like. It's got a little zipper, a Thor's hammer. Then for $15, they have a little keychain of Thor's hammer. All right, we're going to trendy. For $25, they have these new little Orange Bird figures that says Think Orange. Now for $85, they have a new Stitch Loungefly. Does he come out or move? Oh, he moves a little bit, kind of like a birthday card or something. Ooh, this is a weird angle. It almost looks like Orange Bird is full on. No comment. But there's a little tray here, a little bowl. $30. They have a brand new Miss Marvel dress. Good is not a thing you are, it's a thing you do. It's a nicely detailed kind of dapper dress. This whole collection, bag and this bag, this is like some grandma tried to decorate and be hip. I don't like this at all, anything from this collection. Like, what's going on with Flounder? And then this bag down here, it's like an old lady comforter. Surprisingly, this is not sold out. They have a Main Street Electrical Parade 50th Loungefly right here. This is only $75. It's sold out really quick in Disneyland. But they have it here at World of Disney. For $60, they have a Castle cookie jar.
Got it.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's get it.
Like a moth to a flame when I see ugly shirts. I have not seen this one yet. Oh, it looks like all the Walt Disney World buttons with all the characters on it. You got Pooh, Donald, Mickey, Goofy. You're looking at $115. Nice shirt though. All right, they're selling gummy Orange Bird slices. Did they sell these in the park back in the day? The classic little Florida Orange Bird coin bank. Cute little guy. Gonna be $20. This is $30, but it's like a bucket hat with a visor.
Okay, imagine it's raining and I want to see, but I look like I'm in some cheap sci-fi movie. People actually wore this and bought this back in the day. And just like clockwork, Eddie is hydrated and he's out here dancing. Alright guys, we are back at home. Man, thank God for Eddie. I love his dance moves so much. They always just bring a smile to everyone's face because of his outfit and his charisma. His nickname is officially like the mayor of Disney Springs. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little longer, right? I've been trying to do these longer videos. I feel like you guys have been enjoying them, kind of the 25-minute, 30-minute long videos. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps out when you guys do that. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal and theme park. Alright guys, I love you all. Please stay safe and I'll see y'all very soon.
That's right, E.T.
Do you want to say anything to him before you eat him?
I'm sorry, E.T.